Okay, this is Jethro Jones, and I've got a great group of students here for their Synergy project, and I'll let them introduce themselves.
I'm Caroline.
I'm Kylie.
I'm Jaden.
I'm Paris.
I'm Paige.
I'm Mallory.
I'm Madison.
I'm Reagan.
And I'm Lydia. SOS is a group working towards preventing suicide in our schools.
Okay, what does SOS stand for?
SOS stands for Signs of Suicide.
Okay, so can you guys share some of the things that you have learned through this process of doing this Synergy group?
We have definitely learned some of the signs of suicide and how we can take some steps to getting the person some help.
Okay.
We've also learned what ACT means and how we can help people through using ACT.
And what does ACT mean?
Acknowledge, care, and tell.
Okay, good. All right, what else have you learned?
How to take a step forward and be open-minded about how people are feeling.
Okay. Other things that you've learned?
I've learned how to help people, and I can also use this to help myself.
Good. What about all the different personalities that you have on your team? Saw some raised eyebrows there for a second.
We're pretty different people.
Mm-hmm.
We have a lot of different opinions, a lot of different ways we deal with things, but I'd say that we're pretty good at kind of making things work together.
Yeah.
I personally think having so many different opinions makes it nicer in a group, even though sometimes it's difficult, but it helps you in that not everything is just your opinion and how to listen to others. If that makes sense.
Yep. So one of the things that I witnessed was you guys making a video about how to help kids know how to support kids who might be having suicidal ideation. Can you talk about some of the challenges and triumphs of that video making process?
One of the challenges that we faced was other people, people had other opinions about how the video should go, and we just had to learn to communicate because we just needed to learn to respect each other's opinions and thoughts because we're all different people, and it was just kind of difficult to get that.
At one point, we needed an adult, and the adult wasn't ready yet to help, so we kind of came to a brick wall, but we had to figure out how to get past that.
Good.
There was also a point where after we finished the video and our sponsor still wasn't here, we just kind of spent Synergy on our computers just doing random things because we didn't know what to do without Miss Britton. So for a couple weeks at least, we just didn't do anything during Synergy.
And that's when we decided to do the idea of the sticky note project.
Mm-hmm. So there are times where in school we think you have to always be learning, and from you guys not having direction, you came up with an idea of what you should be doing on your own without somebody else saying this is what you have to do next. Was that hard for you to figure that out? Or kind of?
Somewhat.
Just a little bit.
It was definitely more challenging than being told what to do because you had to make sure that it was productive and not just doing it for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we had the idea of what we were going to do. It's just we were kind of hesitant to step forward with it.
Mm-hmm. So you guys, what I saw was you did this cool thing, which was make a video, and Miss Bryn was not here for a while, and then you guys were just kind of floundering, and then you finally decided that you were going to do something. But like you said, that's kind of hard sometimes to step out and decide that you're going to do something instead of just be told what to do all the time. So do you think that your Synergy time has been used in a worthwhile way this semester?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. We accomplished a lot this semester.
Yeah, can you tell some of the accomplishments that you did?
Well, first, of course, we made the video to get the word out there about SOS and what's supposed to be, what to tell people about ACT and all that stuff. And we also are in the works of completing our sticky note project.
Okay.
And we also learned how to communicate better with each other.
Okay, so tell me about the sticky note project.
The sticky note project is basically where we write positive or good quotes on sticky notes, and we tape them on, stick them on the used lockers throughout the school.
Okay, So, and I just want to say, one day I was coming into your workspace and was trying to talk with you about different things that were coming up, like your Synergy Showcase presentation, and see where you were with that. And you guys totally blew me off and would not talk to me at all. Do you remember that?
Yes.
Yeah.
I remember that, and I was like, why aren't these girls talking to me? And you all had your computers open and you're writing stuff down, and I was like, why isn't anybody talking to me? And then I realized it's because you were working on that project and you knew you only had a certain amount of time left until you wouldn't be able to work on it at school anymore. And so you were heads down, focused, ready to get your work done. I thought that was a pretty cool thing to be able to see.
Yeah.
So, any final thoughts or comments before we close?
I don't think so, no.
I'm just excited to see what we can like do next. I think it'll be fun.
Yeah, I agree.
Miss Brennan's done that too. She's been like, girls? Girls? Oh, hi. You're still there.
Great. Well, girls, thank you so much for what you're doing. I know that suicidal ideation is a real thing up here in Fairbanks, and I'm grateful that we've got a great group of kids who are helping teach other kids about it and supporting kids who might be struggling with that. And so if somebody is struggling with that, what should they do if they're listening to this and they're thinking about harming themselves?
They should
Ask for help.
They should seek help as soon as possible.
They should just know that somebody out there cares about them and they're not alone because
We're always
they have
here
people.
for them.
And
Yeah.
they shouldn't be afraid to ask for help either.
Yeah.
Because they don't know what's going to affect the people that care for them.
It's not only harming them, but it's harming other people around them.
Yeah. And one of you said, I don't remember who, said there's always somebody out there who cares about you and wants you to stick around.
There is a quote that says, ending your depression may start it for someone else. So if you commit suicide, just think about what you're going to do to the people around you and what it might start for them.
Yep. So I appreciate what you're doing, and thank you so much for being advocates for positivity and support here in our school.